Hello, I'm Dr. Krishan Chhabra and welcome to The True Colors in Life. Today's topic is It's all about focus. Depending upon who we are and what we do, we often find ourselves swamped by so much to do, be it at work, at home, taking care of the family, raising children, personal well-being, social interactions, and the list goes on and on. The studies have shown that the so-called idea of multitasking is not good for our brain and our health. What really matters for getting things done is the focus, be it one day at a time, one task at a time, or one thought at a time. The power of focus is awesome. Focusing on one thing at a time is a great stress and anxiety reducer because you are focused in the moment without any distractions. Most of us remember the experiment we did as a child by taking a magnifying glass and focusing the rays of the sun onto a piece of paper and seeing the paper smolder and burn. Just like that, you need to focus your energies and direct them onto a target to get the work accomplished. The ability to focus can make or break your success in life. There's no other attribute that can match the power of focus. Here are some quotes. The successful warrior is the average man with a laser-like focus. Bruce Lee. I don't care how much power, brilliance, or energy you have. If you don't harness it and focus it on a specific target and hold it there, you are never going to accomplish as much as your ability warrants. Zig Ziglar. Most people have no idea of the giant capacity we can immediately command when we focus all of our resources on mastering a single area of our lives. Tony Robbins. How do you get most out of focus? By having a right perspective or mindset. In the words of Zig Ziglar, lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24-hour days. And Anthony D'Angelo said, focus 90% of your time on solutions and only 10% of your time on problems. Lord Krishna advised Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita to focus on actions and not on the results because you have no control over results. Can we cultivate focus? Absolutely. It may not be easy, but it is not impossible. In the words of Anil Ambani, concentration can be cultivated. One can learn to exercise willpower, discipline one's body, and train one's mind. It certainly needs time, patience, and practice. Remember the story of sage Dronacharya, who taught archery to Arjuna and other disciples? One day, the sage asked his disciples to aim their arrow towards a bird sitting on a tree. One by one, he asked the disciples, "What do you see?" Most of them gave the answer that they see the tree, the branches, the leaves, and the bird. When the sage asked Arjun, "What do you see?" Arjun replied, "I see the bird's eye." "What else do you see?" asked the sage. "Nothing else, sir, just the bird's eye," was the reply. That is the true understanding of focus. No wonder Arjun became the greatest archer. Once you start to develop the focus, can you keep the momentum going? Yes, you can. You will experience setbacks and difficulties from time to time, but the challenge is not to give up and keep going. Nothing lasts forever. Things do turn around. Keep a positive and upbeat attitude. In the words of Dennis Waitley, don't dwell on what went wrong. Instead, focus on what to do next. Spend your energies on moving forward towards finding the answer. The value of persistence and patience in maintaining focus is best described by Josh Billings when he said, "Be like a postage stamp. Stick to one thing until you get there." Wishing you a very happy Thanksgiving. Namaskar.